everybody. My name is Class. This is my co-host,
Mr. J.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
The beatdown.
Yeah!
Yeah. All right, guys. We wanted to put the mask on just for the keeps fun of it. Oh, just to give you guys like a good intro in the beginning of our very first episode of November 1st here at the No Pressure channel. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. There should be a little cat right there with a weird logo somewhere in there that's going to be popping up. It's going to be fun, guys.
Welcome to our new home.
And we wanted to start it off with a tournament.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. We got, and we, if you guys were paying attention, we kind of did a little shake, picked off a little raffle, looked up, and we got.
I thought I had a good pick.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when I got my pick.
Yeah, when he got his pick, that's when everything got turned around.
And it kind of bums me out because, again, I picked Superman, but he's just so, strong, and we didn't have enough time to do the coin flip, so it could have been his, but it's mine again, unfortunately. So, I'm going to be defending Superman, he's going to be defending
Colossus.
Yeah. And this is a tournament, so we got a couple of other characters that we're going to be naming later on during the week that we're going to announce on our Instagrams, just to give you guys that heads up. Should be exciting. So without further ado, we're going to give you guys the rules, basic rundown on this. It's going to be an all-out brawl. We want to make this interesting enough. We don't want to get any of this like no chance. So because Superman obviously is very powerful, and Colossus, there's a slight disadvantage in that. So
slight.
Yeah.
Slight, he says.
So all right. So I don't know who you want to start first. Or you want me to go? All right. Well, I mean, I don't really. There's so many ways you can go about it when it comes to Superman and Colossus, because Superman has multiple powers. Colossus has one power, but he's a very strong guy. He's very hard. Let's say Superman wants to go first. When Superman encounters this guy, it's not going to be just simply Superman's going to think, oh, I'm just going to throw lasers at him and that's it. No, he's going to want to fill him up a little bit. He's going to want to get up in his face and go mano a mano with him, just to see if he can throw a couple swings. And let me tell you, Colossus is a big dude. That dude he will throw swings. He's beaten some big guys. He's gone against Juggernaut, and Juggernaut's a strong dude, and they have like a hybrid together. And then there's also the Thing, who's also like a pretty powerhouse. The Thing is like level at Hulk's level, so that's saying something,
Yeah, the Thing is usually talked about in Marvel as one of the stronger characters.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
He's definitely a big powerhouse that they have. And Colossus has definitely been able to match the Thing's strength multiple times.
Yep. And that's why there's a lot to say that Juggernaut is he's not that easy to go toe to toe with. But Superman, after a certain point, is gonna feel like that metal in his body, that hit in the face. He's gonna sense, I've felt this before. I've felt this presence. I've punched through this before. I need to study this a little bit. So what Superman can do is Superman can do a lot of things. He could lift him up in the sky, but Colossus is a heavy dude too, and I think Colossus wouldn't allow him just to simply lift him up in the sky. Colossus is even with the shield, he's always very defensive. He's going to be hard to beat. Wolverine, he's tried to throw some claws at him here and there, but it's not just simply clawing him and it just penetrates his skin or whatever. It doesn't do that. It takes time, and Colossus.
It's very difficult to penetrate his skin.
And Colossus has this incredible durability that's hard to like kind of withstand. But with Superman, it would be more like he would throw a couple swings at him, or he would just start throwing speed at him. But Colossus would be able to kind of take his like couple beatings here and there. So Superman would realize that at some point, this isn't working. So he'd probably go up to the sky, think for a moment, look at the guy, and think, let me throw wind at him. So maybe he starts throwing like ice frost at him, and Colossus can break through. I could feel like Colossus would have the ability to break through to that, but then Superman would try laser. And that's where it'd become more of a challenge. Now,
the heat vision would definitely be a problem.
Now, if Superman gets a good enough of a target hit, now it'd be hard because you're looking at a moving target. Colossus isn't just going to stand still, and Superman's just not going to be able to grab him by the throat and be like, you're going to take this,
Yeah.
Colossus is going to probably be able to take him off on that. But Superman being able to kind of get a little bit of that focus enough to get him maybe on his leg, shoot him a little bit for just a brief amount of time. I don't know how long Superman needs in order to burn up the temperature with Colossus. It might take a minute, but maybe if he goes for a small part of his body, he'd be able to melt it. Keep it on the ground, leave it there, And then Superman would probably be able to go over there, try to throw a whole bunch of punches, and then throw the laser right into Colossus' eyes, burn through his eye sockets, and game over. That's how I see how it plays out.
That's interesting. One quick note I would like to point out is I'm not using the standard version of Colossus. I am actually using an upgraded version of him where he was actually taken by Apocalypse himself and made into the new war.
Yeah.
So, which means he's a lot more powerful. A lot of his abilities were enhanced, and he was given a new ability, which allows him to change his limbs to like a liquefied version of metal, kind of like the Terminator.
Yeah.
The villain in Terminator 2. And basically, from dozens of feet away, he can like liquefy his hand and then just shoot it out and hit his target.
Exactly. Yeah.
With that ability, I think maybe he could keep Superman at a distance and not really allow him to use his heat vision. And then, obviously, Colossus would have to maybe try to grab him and bring him close. He's obviously going to have to keep him away from the sun. He's going to have to keep him isolated, somewhere dark, somewhere he can't use the sun to regenerate. And he's going to have to try to just wear him down. As best he can, whether that be from a distance, and if the distance isn't working out, he's going to have to bring him up close where he can maybe just try to brawl with him. But he's definitely going to have to keep him out of sunlight, like I said. That's number one. But
I mean, what about? I mean, we have to. I gotta add just for the monkey wrench in the whole game, the kryptonite. There's an advantage because this is an all-out brawl. I feel like if we wanted to play dumb luck and Colossus was in Superman's hometown, we threw down with Superman there and Colossus happened to accidentally go to a Lex Luthor corporation, happens to get land in there from a couple swings,
Yeah.
And then from that moment, I feel like that would be where that kryptonite would be.
Obviously, if he is able to get a hold of it, that definitely swings the fight in his favor. Everyone knows that. That is his one weakness. But the problem is there's a lot of inconsistencies with kryptonite itself. Because a lot of people say, or there's a lot of stories that say it's hard to find. It's one of the rarest things to find.
Yeah.
Yet Lex Luthor has like a dragon kryptonite on his desk just chilling there.
That's all about.
So there's definitely times where they say it's hard to find, and then there's times where it just seems like you could go to Ralph's and pick it up. So it's one of those, like, if Peter or Colossus knew about it ahead of time and was able to plan ahead, then yeah, I can definitely see him doing that. But there would have to be an altercation with Superman before, and I think he would need to lose, and he would need to do some research.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it,
Yeah.
Like the similar fight with Thor, I pretty much have the same strategy. Keep him away from the sun, don't let him regenerate, and just try to. Obviously you can't overpower him, but if you can somehow find a guy who's able to at least match him as far as strength, you can wear him down.
Yeah.
It's just all about hitting him and just keeping him isolated.
Yeah, I agree. And that would be the only strategy. That's why I wanted to go and say with the luck, if we were to go hypothetical and he were to land in Lex Luthor's corporations, any of that, you guys know there's a chance there's kryptonite there.
In LexCorp, yeah.
Yeah, so let's say in that sense it was, so that way Superman would be able to get a real advantage of beating. But let's say hypothetically, we're going a different direction where he does still have his powers. Yeah, it's like Superman, yeah, he would even with the isolation, he would realize it. He'd be like, I'm getting weak. I need to throw this guy out the window or out the building, where the hell we are. I need to get him out of my, I need to get out of here, and I need to drag him with me. In essence, like, Superman's just the type of guy who will bring the fight elsewhere if he needs to.
Yeah.
So he's not going to stay there. He'll probably most likely get out of that, but that is the only advantage. It's like you would have to find a way to isolate Superman in one particular spot and just throw a couple jabs at the guy. Yeah, and you just gotta, and you gotta hope that, it's a long fight, because after a while Superman's gonna get tired.
Yeah.
But Colossus, luckily,
when he can't regenerate, Oh yeah, that's another little fun fact.
Yeah.
Colossus is self-sustaining while he's in that metal form.
What?
He doesn't need to breathe. He doesn't need nutrients. He doesn't need food, water, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
He can survive in harsh environments
Yep.
like space.
Yep.
He can breathe for several days, I think, underwater.
Yep.
So that would, as far as endurance and cardio and pushing the fight into a long fight, would definitely benefit Colossus
Yeah.
a lot more than it would Superman.
So
It's only in an isolated area.
yeah, I agree with that. So, but sadly, since this is the tournament, this is an all-out brawl, we pretty much made the case. But reality-wise, is we can kind of already tell who is the victor in this situation. Sadly, it's Superman. Superman is got the upper hand, a little more with his powers. Does with Colossus, unfortunately, because he's metal, Superman is the man of steel, or he's like, it's a form of metal, steel. Sorry. So, just very hard to beat.
Yeah.
Or at least it's hard to beat Superman with all the abilities, with all the strengths, with all the upper hands. Superman
like one impossible weakness.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we got to give it to Superman in this essence. So Superman advances on to the next tournament, unless somebody else feels that we are wrong. If you guys feel that we're wrong, please leave it down in the comments.
Leave your vote.
Yeah.
If you disagree and you somehow think that I made the case, put Colossus in the comments and Colossus will advance.
Yeah, exactly. And if you guys think the case I've made is actually just completely already valid in itself, then put Superman. We already go with Superman. But so far, Superman is advancing to the next level. And we will announce the next one. We're going to do on our Instagram another raffle. We're probably going to put it here to let you guys know who's going to be the next two people we're going to go in mano a mano. And those two are going to go against, or that one particular person is going to go against Superman. So get ready for that. It's going to be exciting. Yeah. All right, guys. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, this was the first episode for No Pressure channel. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I'm really just excited that we're doing this tournament. And we're going to be doing a lot more other characters, video game characters, cartoon characters. We're going to stretch this tournament because we don't want to spoil too many good characters out of the, equation.
Beatdown itself is going through a transition. We are going to use different characters from other genres, such as video games, movies, and such on, as he said. Mm-hmm. But we're also going to be working with new segments, so we will get back to you on that and let you know specifically what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun.
All right, guys. Catch you guys later. Peace.